conservative analyst. They are already looking into Republicans' loss of the lower chamber, with some believing Tuesday's results may not have been due to the candidates themselves, but rather the bad leadership in the House. Here's One America's John Hines.
The House Republicans lost control of the House, largely because they chose not to be in control the last 2 years. They played a fetal position strategy of if they didn't do anything, they wouldn't get heard. And the fact is they weren't rewarded for their failure to act over the last 2 years. On the Senate side, the senators did have the Kavanaugh fight. And as a result of that, we saw Donald Trump be able to drive crowds to the polls, be able to drive enthusiasm. And the Senate victory is a Donald Trump victory. Make no mistake about it. He was instrumental in winning 3 of those seats that the Senate Republicans picked up.
You mentioned Republican leadership in the House. Talk about the changes that might be in the offing for Republican leadership in the House going forward. Very
simply, the leadership team that the Republicans have need to go. They need a completely new leadership team. They need to be looking towards actually setting a reason to vote for House Republicans. That means being more conservative, being more aggressive, and attacking their positions. They aren't in a position to set policy, but they are in a position to actually make a point. And in the minority, you can make a point and really force the majority into some difficult situations, and don't give them a vote. Don't give them any votes at all. Let them try to pass their agenda, because when the Democrats are having to pass their agenda, America will come to realize just how far left they are and how out of touch with mainstream America they are.
You think this will be a left-leaning, progressive, radical, perhaps, agenda?
Absolutely. On the House side, I think it will be. Obviously, the Senate won't allow that to occur. But the House is going to pass what they believe their base wants. And what their base wants is a push on socialized medicine, a push on higher taxes, undoing the tax cuts that actually have, in fact, helped cause the economic boom. There's going to be a tooth and nail fight over the direction of this country in terms of whether it's big government or little government. And we're going to see this played out in the House of Representatives. And the Republicans need a House leadership, that team in the minority, that's going to be set to fight that fight and fight that fight aggressively.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.